Wrong thing. She what?
She was over there.
Okay. Hey, she cute.
This is why you need to buy my book. Like, this is why this book should be in your library. Your middle school babies need this book. You need this book as a parent, godparent, auntie, to have these good conversations. So what you just witnessed, and go back and watch the whole video. What you're watching is the beginning of the video was Miss Talonia Nance, who is also the homie, the sister, a big supporter, but she's also a music artist herself. She works in our school systems with our children. So she was legit having a conversation with a young man who is going through some, I don't know if it's relationship issues, but basically he likes this girl, but she feels like, you're not really showing me that you like me because you playing video games when you're supposed to be talking to me. Because he said he was focused. He said he was focused on the game. So this brings me back to my book, a middle grade novel, which is about Donovan, who admits to Monica, I like you, and they have to navigate this new space. They've been together, and when I say being together, they've been best friends since the womb. And finally approaching junior high, 7th grade, 12 years old, Monica is now figuring out, how do I navigate this new space where we have feelings for each other, but we don't know what to do with these feelings. I think I know what to do with them, but my daddy tells me, no, you definitely not need to do anything with them. So what I love about that conversation is the fact that that young man felt comfortable to go to Talonia, which we need more of that in our school system. And we do, and we need to keep spotlighting those moments. Nevertheless, this reminds me of a chapter where Donovan does something really, really stupid and pretty much breaks the heart of Monica, because he's so caught up in what he wants and he forgets, and I got to think about other people. And what's so crazy about the moment is he's talking to his homeboys about it, Lou and Will, and they're just like, man, you didn't, this wasn't right. You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. And then Lou, who's out of all three of them, the biggest player of them all. Now, Donovan's not a player. William's not a player, but William, I'll tell you about him later. But Lou is definitely a player. And Lou has enough common sense to tell Donovan, yo, you need to talk to your dad about this, because he witnessed. And that's what I was very intentional with all my relationships with my characters. They had a trusted adult in their life that I can talk to, I can confide in, and I can be my true self without judgment. So when the dad comes in to tell him good night, because they're having a sleepover, Lou said, man, somebody has a problem and you need to talk to him about it. And of course, Donovan's feeling type of way, but he's faced with the truth and he's faced with the hard reality. You messed up and you need to fix this. And this is also a good, again, I think adults and preteens should read this, because it gives you the positive and some negative sides of being in relationships. Because the reality is our kids do entertain relationships in middle school. It's not unpopular opinion. And I could probably pull some other middle school teachers on this app to tell you it happens. So get my book, buy a few of them, a couple of them, do a class set, whatever. But I would love to come into your schools and talk to your kids about it. I would love to come to your youth groups. I would love to come to your after school programs and talk about this book, because I believe this is conversations we need to learn to start having with our kids early, so they know how to conduct